One percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. For those that are new, welcome. I'm Coach Tommy. I'm a former psychologist, now a performance enhancement specialist and basketball coach. On this channel, I simplify life and basketball into 3 buckets: mind, body, and craft. In today's teaching tape, we got the Nets and the Heat. So let's see what we can do to improve our minds today. God, just clicking into this, guys. The first one, when I click in like highlights, it's a KD apparent leg injury. I had a little freak out, wondering what it was, because every time they say that, it's either a Achilles or something like that. But I fished around a little bit, and they said it's a left thigh contusion. Highly suspect that it's a contusion. Unless they're so careful with him that they're afraid that it's a bruise is going to take him out of the game. Apparently, it looked like he injured himself on a Euro step going left to right, and I told you guys, it's very, very similar to that Jamal Murray. It could be an ACL, or it could be, something as minor as a contusion, or it could be a strain of that VMO or that inner quad. But when you're putting your knee into a valgus situation where that knee caves in and you're impacting hard on the heel, it's just not a good angle for your body to be in mechanically. And a lot of players do it on Euro steps. And just because a lot of players do it doesn't mean it's mechanically safe. I don't like it. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go look at the Jamal Murray video I made. All right, so with that said, let's see how long KD could play for. I don't know when the injury happens. Looks like no James Harden. Looks like Blake Griffin's in the lineup. So far, this guy is probably the most valuable player on the Nets. Looks like he's been playing the most of all the Nets videos I've done. 2 little pull-ups for KD. I mean, it's so easy, especially when he's obviously moving fine and healthy. Good D there by KD. If you guys are taller and you do make up your mind, a 2 dribble pull-up, okay, on the arc, like I always say, 2 dribble pull-up, pump fake, high pivot, okay, get your foot back in front and then control little lean. I mean, if you have the height, you know what you're going, you know what you're doing, or you have the advantage of knowing where you're going, right? He gets turned around, reposition your feet behind him. He's backwards. I mean, KD's the best ever, but it looks like he's not going to be able to keep himself healthy. Kind of like Grant Hill, kind of like Tracy McGrady, kind of like Brandon Roy. It's pretty sad now that I think about it. The best ability is availability. Oh, there it is. Ooh, I get the shivers just watching stuff like this. Right there. So knee valgus, so slight internal rotation of that knee, okay, caving in of the knee if the if the hip isn't supported. Heel contact first. It just sends up the energy up through the ankle and then the knee and then the hip. And of these structures, that the knee is the weakest. So it doesn't look like anything major. It didn't buckle. He didn't fall. He didn't collapse on it right away, but he knew it right when he did it. If you ever strained a muscle, it feels like you got shot or someone just ripped tore a rubber band and just ripped it. Looks like Kyrie's going to have to take over. I mean, best one-on-one player ever, Kyrie Irving, most skilled player ever. So, I mean, Kyrie's going to face very similar issues as like Allen Iverson. When he starts slowing down, you're going to notice this gigantic drop off because he puts his body in such, bad positions all the time. Like right here, this leg, a lot. I see. Oh man, so now I'm in a mechanic performance enhancement corrective exercise mode. Like these are very aggressive positions to put your body in. And it's dangerous. Just because you can do them, it doesn't mean that they're safe. Players take these risks because, you know, it's the sport and you sacrifice certain things for moves. There's more mechanically better ways to do this, but the way everybody practices right now, the majority of people I see practicing it, they're jeopardizing their knees and their ankles and their hips. Okay, I'm gonna try to ignore all the mechanics of it for a little while. Bam, undersized. Bruce Bowen for MVP. Nets MVP. Is his name Bruce Bowen? I've seen him setting a lot of screens. He's like the roll guy. He's a defender guy. Bam, Adebayo right there. Thank you, Bam. So, I mean, this is a 5-out break, right? You got Kyrie complaining about a call or something over there. You got everybody running. It's 4-on-3. Blake Griffin's chilling. He's not hustling back. He's guarding this guy. Bam, simple little look to Dragic. And then Bruce Bowen has to choose. And then, like I always say, whatever the defense chooses, they're wrong. So whatever Bruce Bowen chooses to guard here, I mean, he's backing up. Is he going to keep backpedaling to guard Kendrick Nunn, or is he going to allow Dragic just to chill and settle in for a wide open transition three? Decides to give up the layup. Blake Griffin, super improved 3-point shooter. Iverson screen, or Iverson cut. I like the Heat. They just don't have offensively enough talent, so they have to run their sets. They move the ball pretty well. I like the Heat in terms of team stuff. I like the Celtics in terms of team stuff. The Jazz, the Warriors, 2 double screens for Dragic coming across. It's called an Iverson cut because Iverson used to do this all the time. He used to try to free him up like this. 2.5 drill, 2 dribbles or less, right? And 0.5 seconds or less to make a decision. He catches it. Number 8 is following him, so he just rips it, takes it to the open space over here, forces that defense to rotate. You got one guy trailing. You got the big man sliding. No way he can keep up. Allows a baseline drive to happen. Kyrie Irving is sitting, protecting against what Kyrie Irving would do. He would jump up for this little reverse layup. Okay, he should come a little bit closer to protect against this pass as well. Got to choose something. Got to give up something. So he gives up that. Ariza's ready to catch and shoot. Ariza gets paid to catch and shoot, man. So good execution, Miami. Great offense will always be great defense. So coming right back, right? Double screen for Shamet. Stagger screen. 1 hop. Beautiful footwork by Shamet. If you guys are snipers, you should be studying Shamet, Duncan Robinson, Joe Harris. Again, so this is left-right plant, just simple. All right, wait for that ball. Big, wide, step into it. Left-right plant, get it out. I always talk about roles versus positions. Kyrie is a scorer. So if you want to be a scorer, you're studying Kyrie. If you're looking for snipers, you're looking at, like I said, Shamet and Joe Harris. If you're looking to be a defender, I would study Bruce Bowen, Bam, Rudy Gobert. If you're looking for slashers, Zion, playmakers, you're looking at Jokic, Luka, LeBron's not playing. Chris Paul. Oh, Shamet, get up, boy. So a little misdirection, right? A little horn set or 5-out. You get a back screen. It's always easier to get open off the ball than on the ball. He could have easily flared for a 3. Shamet's like, what? I never get open for a dunk. It's never this open. So he turns it in. If you guys are interested in the one-legged jump transformation, I think we're out on episode 7 or 8 already. Release starting on Monday, so probably episode 8. Okay, so the 6 steps to fly, go check that video out and the whole playlist. I'll break down real quick. Number 1, accelerate into the jump. Number 2, drop down to jump. Number 3, tall torso through takeoff. Number 4, pole vault the plant. Number 5, Add rotation. Number 6, ride the waves. Sham it, man. That's pretty. So just because you're a sniper doesn't mean you don't have bounce, man. He can jump, especially like Zach LaVine coming out of UCLA. Him coming off of off ball screens, he would make jumping look so easy. And obviously, he's one of the most athletic players in NBA history ever. Any team stuff for you guys to see? Little pick and roll, reset and shoot it behind the screen for Dragic. I mean, I felt bad for the Nets, man. They got 3 riddled dudes, guys in and out of the lineup. I mean, it's going to build their resiliency for sure. These guys just, everybody's going to be ready to play. Everybody gets hurt. That means everybody's getting a chance to make a name for themselves. Trevor Ariza, I've watched the Heat a couple times, man. Dude needs to work on his hands. He's bobbling balls. Like, what's up with that? Like, he's smart, right? Herro's staying here. Ariza's here. But Ariza's going to the open spot. I always talk to my guys about going to the open spot. Find the open spot. Find the weak spots, right? So Herro is just chilling, watching. Duncan Robinson's coming. Somebody out here has to come, either here or find some type of angle to get rid of to bail out this guy who's getting double teamed. Ariza comes to the open spot. He does the right thing, right? But he's just been bobbling stuff. Oh, that's so pretty. Terrible pass, but way to make it look nice. Nice job, Jeff Green. Jimmy Butler, this dude's fun. I watch some of his other stuff sometimes. It's a funny guy. He really likes coffee or something. Ooh, how many cups of coffee do you guys drink a day? Anybody out here drink bulletproof coffee? I drink bulletproof coffee pretty much every morning. I don't know if it's exactly bulletproof. Turn on the Nespresso, drop in some MCT oil, mix in some protein with it. Shamit's loving Katie and James Harden sitting out and Kyrie sitting out. That guy's in the rotation all the time now. Look at that coming off the ball. So this is Iguodala being a playmaker now. He's mainly a defender, but secondarily he's a playmaker. Now that he's a little bit older and slower, he's more playmaker. All right, this thing is all wide open for him. Why not just sweep or rip and then come to the other side and just reverse dunk it, or sweep, right? Power into Blake Griffin and then reverse it, or sweep, power into Blake Griffin, find the little angle, pump fake, get it up on this side. Right, younger Iguodala probably would have done that. Older Iguodala against probably a slightly more athletic Blake Griffin's not going to do that. So he sizes up a little bit, reads the backside, right? Much easier to get open off the ball than on the ball. Talk about also the game is turning more into football than basketball, football and soccer than basketball. So dribbling's way overrated. Wide open, easy release, Tyler Herro. Dropping dimes. Sham it. That's pretty. This is not an easy shot coming off. Double screen again. Catch and shoot to the corner 3. Bang. Left, right. Square up in the air. Who's 21 on my end? Shannon going to work. They really looking for him. It's Kyrie's second bucket, I think. There's a whole lot of over dribbling. Like Tyler Herro's a scorer. I don't know if his skill set is all the way there to be a primetime scorer yet, but his mentality is 100% scorer. One dribble, I'm taking you one-on-one. So scorer's mentality is like, I don't care what you think. I can do everything by myself. I can shoot. I can get a bucket. Just leave it up to me. The epitome of a scorer is Kobe. Another dribble, in and out. The one thing I like at it is that off the dribble left-handed bounce pass or left-handed chest pass. Kyrie dancing in and out, drop cross, in and out, hezzy, push cross between the legs. His moves go faster than I can actually say them. Okay. Call me old coach, Iguodala. So when I talk about Dorito Banana and gun, this is a gun, right? Hinged forward, soft bend, internally rotated. That's why he looks so goddamn fast. Bang! So I haven't seen a gun in a while. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Gun Dorito Banana. Go check out that video. Woo! All right, Iguodala. Way to show the world. Even if you're old, you can still get by. You still got some bunnies. And then even here, when I'm teaching people how to jump, you can't see his feet from that angle. Are they going to give me another angle? Stupid cameraman's in the way. Okay. When I talk about point your skis in, that's the easiest way to jump. That left foot is coming in a little bit, so his skis are intersecting, right? You want intersecting skis when you jump. That's how you're going to get a little bit more power. Okay, a lot of guys I see jumping with their feet out like this. It's not a real effective way to jump. You can jump that way, but you can be sacrificing a lot of power and strength for that. Kendrick Nunn, like look at this low scoring game. This is low scoring by today's standards. Kyrie doing his thing, pick and roll Blake Griffin. Ariza doing a good job of not letting him use the screen, right? Making Kyrie work. He's working behind the back here, like this. This is what I mean by the skis. I mean, this is tough angles on his body all the time. But he makes it look so easy right now. Easy. Doesn't mean you should be practicing these tough angles. Got him. Stop talking about mechanics, coach. Getting too into the nitty gritty. That's a tough shot. Bam. Nice move, Joe Harris. Don't practice in straight lines, guys. This is how a majority of your stuff is going to happen. So if you're practicing by yourself, right, you have to be able to visualize the right things. And let's say you're practicing your corner threes and then you pump fake, right, and then you want to go straight line drive. That's never going to happen in a real game. Never, ever, ever. No straight lines in real life. So you're going to pump fake if you're simulating or visualizing, and then you're going to do an arc. It's always a little arc, right? You're going to do this. You're going to have to avoid your defender closing out. So it's going to turn into this. If you're not practicing that, you should, pump fake step in. You should do a little side step this way. If you're not doing that, you should just run up here, right, on a curve and then shoot that there. I have a drill that we do with my guys. I have one of those little cones to teach them, right? And they push this thing all the way around the cone. Well, the high school line's a little bit different. So they just run like this to teach their body to get low into these weird angles. A lot of times they trip over their feet and they fall. It's kind of funny to watch. If you're a coach watching this, or if you're just an athlete trying to get a little bit better, like try that. Push a water bottle if you don't got cones. It's pretty hard. Right there. Oh, good cut, Kyrie Irving. Blake Griffin, if he was a little bit more decisive on this, like if he really wanted this ball, like he would have came a little harder, right? But he's passive with it, and then Kyrie's coming in full blast. Like Kyrie's like, "Yo, give me this freaking rock, man." Kyrie Jack Blake Griffin's a bucket there. Oh, that's old Blake Griffin. I miss young Blake Griffin. I miss Lob City Blake Griffin. Like right here, right? I see him slowing down, cruising, hitting in the back of the heels like young Blake Griffin would have went here, pointed his finger up. Chris Paul would have threw him a lob or something, but nope. Old Blake Griffin's trailing, chilling around the three-point line. Shamit showing everybody how to shoot without the ball, right? A little dribble handoff again. Great footwork, man. Shamit, study him. Duncan Robinson, haven't seen him get one bucket off. So it looks like teams have obviously honed in on Duncan Robinson. He hasn't evolved enough yet, or just having a bad game or something. Oh, there he is. Nope. God, Iguodala is so smart. That's why they love them on the Warriors and everywhere he goes. Right, get rid of it. You form a quick little triangle. Now that screen. Now he's in an advantageous spot. Bam. They are smart, man. Spoelstra's smart. Pick and roll. Duncan Robinson over here. You flare. Right, you're going to get this switch. Blake Griffin's going to get the switch. So Blake Griffin is now the switch. Now he's pinned behind. Bruce Bowen's pinned behind. Now he's on the smaller, bigger guy, right? Release the pressure. Iguodala, instead of standing here and posting up or waiting down here, go release the pressure. Give Duncan Robinson somebody to pass to. Essentially now it's a high-low. And if that wasn't even Bam, if this was a guard, if he's not a finisher, right, you would still get this pass, and then you can swing it to Ariza real quickly. All right, so Iguodala knows when to use his muscle when he needs to. Cannot underestimate the value of smart veteran players, man. Right here, caught it. I'm already down here. I could jump out of bounds, right, and whip this to Duncan Robinson. I can also front pivot and give it back to somebody here, but no, I'm just gonna bully ball this guy one time. Boom, pump fake, get him up in the air. Get an and one. Oh, Bruce Bowen, that's MVP. Like Griffin. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to actually try to dunk on somebody there. I thought he was trying to go. Young Blake Griffin. Oh my God, I used to watch the Clippers a lot when he probably would have pumped and reversed that thing, done some crazy stuff, but he don't got that boost no more. Old Blake Griffin complains just as much as young Blake Griffin. Kyrie Irving never gives up his dribble. If there's one thing about Kyrie Irving, he 1, 2, cross, pound, bobble, mess it up, spin. He's never like in a hurry. He always has an out with his dribbling, man. His footwork and his dribbling is amazing. Double screen. Are they setting up something for Shamit, right? So this is what the defense is thinking about. Are they setting up something for Shamit coming this way, flare this way, screw it. Jeff Green comes, right? Dribble handoff for Jeff Green. Attacks right away. He's trailing, right? If he's trailing, that means continue that curl. Continue the curl, go on the arc. You got your shooter over here if you need him. Right? Both come to him. Finds the little tiny gap to the dunker. Also could have passed it to the corner. That's how much easier it is, guys. Use your teammates, right? So the pick and roll, Shamit stays, and then he turns dribble handoff guy turns it into a roll. Here it is again. So you get Herro, right, coming across, coming up. He's playing the high man on the horn set. Okay. He comes up, looks like it's going to be a screen, turns it into an Iverson cut. What does that do? Right? He might be worried about it. He might be, as he's running up, this guy might be calling screen, 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 right? Turns into an Iverson cut, right? You get this late screen here. So now that he's opened up the gate, right? Look at his feet. He's opened up the gate. I mean, Dragic can get that. So just from Tyler Herro's actions coming across super hard like this, coming across with Iverson, pretending to set a screen, and then coming with the Iverson cut here, it worries this guy just a split second. And that's really all Dragic needed, man. So you can affect the game without the ball, guys. You do not need the ball to affect the game. You do not need the ball to affect the game. You do not need the ball to affect the game. Some guys only know how to affect the ball with the game. There's Bruce Bowen, my MVP of the Nets. This is a good job by Tyler Herro here. A lot of times guys tend to get scared here and pick up the ball, or they get here and they want to jump stop and pick up the ball. He keeps it till the very last second. And then quick little underhand, left hand reverse. Good footwork there. I like it. So he exaggerates his elastic shot on a hop here. Look at that. Boom. Brooklyn gonna lose. I mean, if they can't beat the Heat don't have that much. Jimmy Butler's not even playing. Just realize that. Duncan Robinson with his first bucket, double screen. Oh. So the horn set is so beautiful. I mean, the last time we kind of saw something here, we saw Herro come across and then it turned into Iverson screen, and then you saw Dragic go, right? So this time instead of that, you just manipulate it now to a double screen on Bruce Bowen, and you get the same type of opening for Dragic. Joe Harris. Bruce Brown, MVP, rebound and assist. Where is he? This dude's like Shamet catch and shoot. Bruce Brown's like their all-around player. He's the glue guy. Oh my God, another one. It looks like replays. Ooh, Shamet, leading scorer of the game right now. Oh, good tip, Ariza. That's winning plays right there. It's a winning play right there. Can't really get the rebound. Can't secure it. Just tip it to your buddy. Ariza, UCLA alum. Nice little pick and roll. Bam. There's nobody in here. I mean, where's DeAndre Jordan? Is it DeAndre Jordan on the Nets? Is he injured too? What the hell is wrong with the Nets, man? LaMarcus Aldridge. Oh my God, traffic has. Guys, if you get a chance to play basketball, man, you better love it. Have some fun with it. Don't take it too serious. Oh my God, missed the game so much. I haven't played in so long. That is a tough finish, Ariza. Dragic with the Euro. One of Kyrie Irving. This is when you get, oh, why did you do that? Great defense by Bam. Jesus Christ. I actually think he might be defensive player of the year. This guy can switch a lot. Him, I don't know, Marcus Smart, Kawhi Leonard, Ben Simmons is trying to get his name up there. But if you guys watch me a lot, right? Why wouldn't Kyrie Irving do his exact same thing between the legs, right? Replace his foot and then left, right. Okay. Left and then right, left, step out, or left hop, step out, the unguardable spot in the unguardable spot. he decides to go, pull up off the right left. I've seen him make this. Obviously, he can make it. He did it in, against the Warriors. I mean, he's done it, but not against a bigger, stronger, athletic guy like this. You got to find some more space, especially because you're little, man. Against the guard, probably would have got it off, but I think Bamman's like 6'9", just enough to contest him and force him to shoot it higher than he normally would. Oh my God. So I always say great defense beats great offense. Great offense always beats great defense. But here, Jesus, this is really affecting the game and making it harder on Kyrie Irving. He still could have made it, obviously. Bam Adebayo? No way. They're posting him up here, and it looks like they're setting up like some type of double screen over here. Some type of stagger. There it is. Back screen for Duncan Robinson. Flashing out for Dragic. Oh, he's just going to ignore everything and go ISO? Oh my God. He's okay. So what? You got to go here, right? And then do a little fade or pull up in his face. Oh my God. He went to the hard side. He went to the hard side. And I do always say, once you guys get your guy on your hip, when you come to the open side, this is the hard side because Kyrie Irving is over here. Who's that? Jeff Green. They're about the same height. Bump him. So there's no real room to step back. But one principle that I always see is create contact to create separation. Bumps him, raises up. That's a big time shot. I mean, so you got to know yourself, right? Does Bam have this move coming across here and then left, right, pull up, Kawhi Leonard, DeRozan, Kobe, Devin Booker, all that stuff? Or does he have a stronger dribbling to the left? Obviously, he chose dribbling to the left because he's more confident going that way. Takes a little bump here, create contact, create separation. Duncan Robinson does a good job of staying in the absolute coffin corner to make Kyrie have to respect him. Kyrie's he's not going to help off the corner. He's not going to let this guy get a wide open three. It's just a big time shot by Bam. That's a big time shot, man. I take it back. Bam Adebayo, MVP. Wait, I was talking about Bruce Bowen. So Bruce Bowen tried. Bam Adebayo, big time MVP. Stop. Made Kyrie Irving shot a little bit tougher than it had to be, and then hits the game winner. That's big time. Bam was a 15 rebounds, 21 points. Wow. Kyrie Irving 2 blocks. Kyrie Irving 2 blocks, 9 assists, and Landry Shamet, I said 30. All right, what a game. Miami Heat. Well, that's a super low scoring game nowadays. NBA, man, they're up in the 120s normally, 100 points. That looks more of a grimy type, playoff type game. So out of the East, it looks like the Celtics or Sixers, maybe even the Miami Heat if they get their act in order with Jimmy Butler coming back. Nets, man, I feel sorry for you guys, man. I feel pity. I hope all the best, positive energy vibes for you guys to heal up. Wow. All right, guys. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better.